Hello, my Lotus babes. Welcome to Tarot in Paradise. My name is Jana, aka Paradise. Welcome to my lovely channel. So today, Gemini, we are doing messages from your higher self. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Go ahead and support the family, the gang, yeah, and hit your notification button just so you can get updates whenever I do post. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a past, present, and future from you, Gemini. And pretty much we're going to get into see what your higher self has been trying to tell you in the month of August, okay? So past, we got the Judgment. Let me get a present. Ooh. High Priestess, okay. Okay. Two of Swords. And then the Justice card. So something in your life right now, I feel like your higher self is trying to let you know you're exactly at where you need to be at. If some of y'all have been questioning like, I feel like I should be a little bit forward, more forward. I feel like I need to work a little hard. No, you are exactly at where you need to be at. So know that, trust that, and feel that. Okay? All right. So with the Judgment card here in your past energy, Gemini, I feel like your higher self, I feel like your guides and your angels were trying to awaken you up to something, waking you up to self, make you realize your worth. They were really trying to like get you to see something for what it was, right? So let's see what it, why is this Judgment here? They wanted you to see that you had options, that you didn't have to stay in something, Gemini. Why is this High Priestess here? They wanted you to see that don't allow your emotions to control you. Don't allow your emotions to guide you, because sometimes our feelings can lead us astray. For example, if you're in a situation, you love this person dearly. Oh my God, you feel like this person is like the apple of your eye. But then this person is abusive, verbally, mentally, spiritually. Pick one or all three. Okay, your feelings are telling you, hey, go forward. But this is when your logic is needing to step in. And sometimes when we allow our feelings to supersede our logic, this is when we make the biggest mistakes in our life, or we react on emotion. A lot of things that happen, or negative things that happen in people's life, is due to reacting on negative emotion, okay? So with the Judgment card here and the Seven of Cups, in the past, they were trying to make you realize, one, that you had plenty of options, that you didn't have to go left, you could have went right. And if you didn't want to go right, you could have went up. If you didn't want to go up, you could have went down. Place it where it is in your life. For some of you guys, if it was a love situation, that they wanted you to go see what else was out there. They did not want you to stay in a situation, because wherever you were at, it was killing you spiritually. It was draining you mentally. It was hurting you physically. So your higher self was trying to, hey, they was giving you messages. You probably were hearing things on like the radio. You probably were hearing things like in your head or seeing signs. They were really trying to push this in, Gemini, so you can understand that, hey, where you're at, how you're feeling is not how we want you to feel. Like, we're your support team. Like, your spiritual team is your support team, Gemini, and they were rooting for you, and they're still rooting for you. But they really wanted you to see that, hey, you don't have to stay in something that you're not really happy in, okay? So I do feel like a lot of you guys did come to that realization, and that was your spirit team working behind the scenes, full throttle, 9 to 5, 24/7, okay? All right, so with the High Priestess in your present energy and the Three of Wands, this is basically saying, Gemini, what they're trying to let you know is that you have to go within. You can always try to go to other people. You can always try to seek answers elsewhere. You have to go within. You see this book right here is blank, because you have all the knowledge within yourself. It's nothing that you can read, or nothing that you can try to look up to figure out what direction you need to go in life. This is something that it's an internal compass that is leading you in this life. And once you realize that, this is when they're like, this is why you have moved in the way that you have moved, right? This is why you are being led into the direction that you are being led into. A lot of you guys have turned your back on whatever this was in the past. So you did wake up from that. And they're like so happy with that. Like, hey, they realize that, hey, you deserve better. You got to understand your worth. Especially in this world that we live, 3D world that we live in, you have to understand your worth, because there's a lot of people who want you not to. And with the High Priestess, it's about really using your intuition when it comes to situations. If you ever feel lost in this life, I feel like a lot of them are letting you know, hey, go within, meditate, get quiet with yourself, and really sit and think what direction you're wanting to go. Your thoughts are powerful, Gemini, but you have to use your thoughts in a conducive way. Something that's going to be able to help you, not allowing your thoughts to overwhelm you. So with the Two of Swords here in your future energy and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing that your higher self is going to be really trying to push you to make a decision. There is something like, I feel like in the future, you're going to get to this place where you're unsure of what path to take for yourself. And whatever it is, they're wanting you to know, choose the path that's going to be abundant for you. Choose the path that's going to give you this sense of fulfillment for yourself. Don't do anything for anybody else in this world if you are starting to be unhappy. Choose the path that's going to bring growth. Okay? And they're wanting you to get out of confusion too, Gemini, in the future. Stop being indecisive. And you know, Gemini, we're indecisive is our middle name. They're wanting you to get more decisive. They're wanting you to trust yourself. You don't have to see things in the physical, Gemini. A lot of you guys are like spiritualists. Some of you guys are very intuitive, empaths, I'm sensing. Some of you guys, you know, you're able to feel things when they're right. Trust your senses. You don't have to use those, the 5 or whatever 6 senses that we have. Use that, what was it, the 6th sense? Use that sense. Trust that. Trust that. Because I'm seeing you're holding on. It's like fear. Do not be fearful in the future, Gemini, because something's going to come up and you're going to have to make a decision. And the choice that you need to make for yourself, they're trying to push you, is one of solidarity. Is one where you're going to be abundance. Is one where you're fulfilling yourself. So this lets me know that a lot of my Geminis, you've been given to like other people. You've been doing for everybody else but yourself. And they're pushing you out of that. Please give me one oracle message for Gemini in August. Magic prayer. Let's get one more for my Gemmies. One oracle message for Gemini. So you got the magic prayer card. And this is simply, Jimmy, when you want something, a lot of you guys have been praying for something. A lot of you guys have been asking God, hey, if I just get this, I want this change in my life. And this change is came or is coming. You have to be ready for that change, Gemini. When we pray for things and God answers our prayers and it comes, a lot of times people are not even able to realize the blessing because they're stressing. I know, but seriously, they're not able to realize the blessing because they're so focused on so many other things in life. It's almost like it's a level of gratitude that is needed for my Geminis in August. Look how far you've came. Look how blessed you are, and be thankful where you're at. Okay? I'm really seeing that. You have feather. Think first before you judge. A lot of times we'll be like, oh, I wouldn't do that. Oh, I would never do that. Oh, I can't believe that person did that. Blah, 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 blah. You gotta think sometimes. Sometimes another person lesson is a blessing for you because you can observe from afar. Sometimes when people go through things, we're able to learn from them. So for some of my Geminis, don't judge the situation. Learn from the situation. There could be people around you that you're like, I would never want to be like that. Learn from it. Don't judge it. Be, you know, understand where that person is coming through. Show some apathy, Gemini. Let's see. So we're going to give some direct messages from your higher self, Jimmy. Just to see what they want you to know. Okay? What messages does Gemini higher self want them to know for the month of August? Look what came out. Listen to your higher self. Okay. We know that. I hear Gemini like, duh. Genius. Yeah, a lot of you guys need to trust your intuition. A lot of you guys, meditation will really be amazing for you in August. Calming your mind, going places where you are able to think, because your higher self is going to lead you in the right direction all the time. Any more messages for Gemini from their higher self? Any more? They're like, we about to keep it short and simple for you. Any more? That's too many, y'all. Any more? I don't think that's it, Jimmy. Dang, somebody, your higher self is like cutthroat. Whoever your higher self is, they're cutthroat. They're wanting you to really go within. Okay. We got to. They're really wanting you to go within. And then you got to keep this to yourself at the bottom. So something in your life, whatever this decision is, whatever you are doing, whatnot, there is something that you need to keep to yourself. There is something that you don't need to tell nobody else. Because other people might judge you. Other people might say things, right? So just be weary of that. Something that you prayed for, Gemini, in August, I do see it coming into fruition. But there's a level of gratitude and thankfulness that you need to have in August to manifest whatever you've been asking for. I'm seeing a lot of you guys got away from something in your life in the past. And they're like, hey, if you continue to listen to your higher self, this road in life will be a lot more easier, a lot more freer. It says you outgrown this or those situations. So whatever this was in the past, it was meant for you to walk away. It was meant for you to leave that situation. So don't feel lost. Don't feel mad or upset. When something, we are not meant to be permanent in anybody's life. You got to understand that. When it is time for you to go, when your soul say go, you pack up and leave. You can't explain that to nobody. Nobody has to understand. But your soul, you know when it's time for you to go. And whatever this was, it was ready. It was beyond time. It says this too shall pass. So whatever you've been stressing about, whatever you've been worried about, this is just temporary. This is temporary. And you keep that in your mind. That Dr. Seuss thing, mind over matter, is so real. What doesn't mind, whatever the saying is, you don't allow things to affect you, because in this reality or whatnot, what you think is what you bring into reality. This is why your higher self is wanting you to listen to it, because it's like, hey, I got the answers, I got the cheat code, but you gotta trust me. You gotta trust you. Okay? So that's all I got for you, my lovely Geminis. Thank you for watching Tarot in Paradise. My name is Jana, aka Paradise. Bye-bye.